The Island Boys made $1 million in less than 6 months, but instead of focusing on music, they chose to go after quick, short-term cash grabs, which paired with their lavish spending on jewelry, cars, and houses, leaving them right back where they started.
Oh, I'm an island boy!
Although this was the most viral video of the year, you probably don't know who the Island Boys really are off camera and how their viral videos brought things up from the past that ruined their chances of real fame.
I don't need financial advice when I probably make more money than you.
With all the controversy surrounding their sudden rise to fame, things only seem to be getting worse for the Island Boys because they've resorted to making some exclusive content to now make some money. Their story is insane, but it all started when Alex and Frankie Venegas were born as twins on July 16th, 2001 in West Palm Beach, Florida. Their journey began long before they found fame on social media because they always wanted to make it big, and the future would prove that they would literally do anything to make that happen.
Yo, listen, man, I don't want to hear about none of that Illuminati bullshit. Like, these motherfuckers right here is the G word. Yo, listen, man, I don't want to hear about none of that Illuminati bullshit. Like, these motherfuckers right here is the G word.
Shalom, shalom. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High, name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Temple, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth, and truth is sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. What in the Freaky Friday, okay, is still going on around here, man, okay? There's some Freaky Friday shit going on, and this is the spirit of America that they pushing throughout the whole earth, okay? Incest and gay shit, all right? And, you know, I kind of moved the video up because that shit hard to look at, but these things must be, rebuked, okay? These things must be rebuked, and us as men in the Lord, we have to call this shit out. As sick and as abominable as it is, but at the end of the day, this is what goes on, man. This is what goes on in that industry. Okay, and I got some scriptures I want to grab. It's hard for me to look at this shit, man. This shit is totally sick and wicked, but we must speak on these things. So let's go into and this is our Instagram page, Prophets in Babylon 144. You can go watch. Or follow the channel if you got Instagram, and this is where we post a lot of posts that, we can't necessarily post on Instagram. And Lord willing, this post don't get taken down because it's very insensitive to this world that we live in today. But when we read my caption, it says, incest, A shit, the G word, A, is a part of that Illuminati bullshit, quote unquote. Because you had this, this comedian, DK was the guy at the end, who said these guys are the G word, which he didn't want to say gay. Would show you that these people in this world, once you get caught up in this world, there's certain things that you can't say to try to save face and keep your image in this world, man. So a lot of times it's people in this world they will not reprove or rebuke this shit, and most people act like they don't even see it. Which is another reason why I was convicted to do this video, because once I saw it, it's like, damn, now I saw it, now I got to speak on it, man. But these particular individuals, they ain't got no fucking talent. The Island Boys, as they call themselves, they have no talent, and this is what they got to do to stay relevant, okay? Best to believe they got paid for that shit, man. They got paid to push that vibration in the earth, okay? So let's grab a few of these scriptures. It says, don't be simple. They're promoting all kinds of abominable shit. These talentless industry plants, which is what they are, get paid to do sick shit like this and promote it to your children. This is why America will melt via thermonuclear fire, okay? This is ultimately why America will melt, because America pushes this abomination throughout the whole earth. That wine of her fornication, they push it throughout the whole earth, man. And if you want to get successful, if you want to be somebody in this world, you will eventually have to go down that route. Even this guy DK, the one guy to end, he's a comedian, so-called. He's predominantly, I guess you'll say, underground. You ain't really see him on nothing, nothing, prominent. He ain't doing commercials and shit quite yet, which they all end up going that route. But to go that route, you have to do some strange things for a piece of change, okay? And that's what you see these celebrities do. They pretty much sell out to the devil, and they have to do demonic, satanic, evil, wicked shit, which is really just satanic rituals, man. And that was one right there. So let's go to Matthew chapter 16, verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world? You gain all the money, the riches, the fame, the cars, the clothes, the houses, the women. What shall, if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul, but you lost your soul, man? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So what will you give in exchange for your soul? Will you jeopardize your integrity, your manhood, your family members, people, getting people sacrificed and shit, or they do some gay shit, man. Like the guy Young Thug, the rapper Young Thug, who's, about to be, sentenced to fucking probably life in prison. That's why he was wearing those dresses, man. Okay, because that's how he, that's how you gotta get that family. These, what is it? These labels and shit. They make you do, off the wall shit. They put all these jakes in dresses and skirts to make them do demonic evil shit. And this is how they get paid. This is how they stay relevant. This is how you keep selling out hits and shows, but you have to sell out to Satan and do some shit that you can't come back from, man. All right. And me personally, hey man, I've never been the one to jeopardize my integrity for no amount of money, bro. You can't pay me $1 million fucking to kiss not any fucking man, nothing, much less my damn brother, man. This is some sick shit, but this is the world that we live in. Okay, and somebody has to rebuke these things. The Lord said, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?" And like I said, it was hard for me to watch, and even to say to my damn phone and end up doing this video on it. But somebody gotta rebuke this shit, man. Somebody must rebuke this shit. Okay, this is a part of us being men of the Lord. We have to speak up against these evil things done on the earth. No matter what it may cost us. Like I said, they may strike the fucking video. Who knows? Okay. Because this is the direction this world is going. And we going the opposite direction. It says, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 11, and have no fellowship with unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. So we ain't supposed to have no fellowship with this shit, man. We ain't supposed to have no fellowship with this shit. We supposed to reprove them. Okay? Which is the point of this video, is to reprove. That shit is off, bro. There's some wicked shit going on in this world. It says, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. So it's a shame to even speak of these things with these people do in secret, man. And they put that on camera. Imagine what they do in secret. Imagine what they had to do to be, household name, like the island boy. Everybody know about these motherfucking punks, man. But imagine the shit they had to do to get to that level. These celebrities, they have to participate in these Hollywood parties, like you saw the baby at a Hollywood party, hugged up between two gay men. This nigga supposed to be a gangster and a thug, and they always portray themselves as gangsters and thugs. They got all the tattoos, and these niggas be straight bhakti boys, man. Okay? And it is a shame to even speak of those things which are done of them in secret. These things these motherfuckers do behind closed doors, man. It's a shame to speak of, man. They have certain, satanic rituals where they make motherfuckers eat shit. Motherfuckers eat, drink piss, drink menstrual blood, yeah, it gets worse, man. All right, I can't say it all. They'll have them eat semen. Drink semen. All type of weird shit goes on. You got the casting couch, where you're going to this office trying to strike a deal with one of these label executives, and they tell you have to put your pants down and bend over that black couch. So a lot of this shit goes on, man, and somebody got to speak up against it. It says 2 Ezra chapter 2 verse 34. And therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen, because Jake has become straight heathens, man. Jake has become straight heathens. Look at them niggas, man. Those are niggas are heathens. Now I believe they Israelites, but they have become heathens. Therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen, that hear and understand, look for your shepherd. He shall give you everlasting rest. We need everlasting rest, man. We need a kingdom. It says, for he is nigh at hand, and that shall that shall come in the end of the world. So the Lord's about to come in the end of this world, man. Okay, and set things back in order. It says, verse 35, be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. And that's what we want. It says, flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory, and I testify my Savior openly, which is what we're supposed to be doing. Testifying YAHAWASHI and our Savior YAHAWASHI openly, man, which means you will be teaching, and it says, flee the shadow of this world. We got to get the hell out. We got to get our minds out of this place and get the hell out of this place. Don't get caught up in this place. because it's desperately wicked and seeking to, they're seeking to destroy you. And if your spirit ain't right, if you ain't, right with YAHAWASHI, you will definitely be destroyed. Okay, let's go here. I'll grab it in the scriptures. Romans chapter 1. Romans chapter 1. Let's go to verse 25. It says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections. This is a vile affection. Disgusting, wicked, nasty, filthy. It says, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Now you got women with men. Women with women. Kissing and hugged up on each other. It's a sick world we live in. You got women that's dressing up like men, and then they'll get with another woman that's dressing up like a female, and they think they're a match made in heaven. No, nigga, you confused. It says, for this, verse 27 is the point, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of a woman. You ain't getting with a woman now. These motherfuckers ain't getting with women nowadays. It says, burned in their lust one toward another. Men with men working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. And that's what's going to happen to these individuals too, man. You're going to receive within yourself the recompense of that error, man. You going off. It says, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, but the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind, a mind void of judgment. Total, wicked two-third nigga shit. It says, to do those things which are not convenient. That wasn't convenient for you, man. What the fuck y'all doing that for and filming it for, man? You see? The Lord gonna start taking these niggas out, man, in mass number. You gonna start seeing these niggas get judged openly, man. Openly. Let me go here. And it's sick because, Allah teaches about this, but not to mention the damn incest part behind it. Like, what the hell is going on around here, bro? What the hell is going? Well, the scripture said that those that sigh and cry, like, Lord, I can grab that. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. This is an abomination, bro. Okay, a filthy and detest thing to the Most High. Leviticus 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them hath committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Okay? So they're going to die for this. It says their blood should be upon them. All right? Let me go here. Because the only people that's really sighing and crying and that's really, coming against this place are the men of the Lord. Everybody else act like they don't see it. They're afraid to talk about it. You see this motherfucker said that the G word is a full-grown man. You shouldn't be scared to call this shit out for what it is, man. People trying to save face here in America, man. They're afraid of being canceled. Motherfuckers trying to be fuck all this politically correct shit. I'm tired of that shit, man. I'm through with it. I'm not finna sit here and beat around the bush. Hey, fuck all this wicked ass shit, man. And I ain't gonna even say excuse my language, because this is real. Okay, this is the reality, man. This is what we signed up for. We have to approve these things openly, man. And fervently. Standing bold as a lion. I don't give a fuck if they catch me. I don't give a damn if you. I don't even care if they take the video down no more, man. I'm gonna just go to another channel. I got plenty. But at some point in time, it's time for us to stand up and be men. Okay, at some point in time, it's gonna be time to stand up and be men. All right. It says, Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark, which is that thawah, a mark of exemption, okay, from judgment. It says, upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So there's men that's out here sighing and crying for all these abominations that's been done. And this is a part of me sighing and crying doing this video. Not to mention when I first saw this shit, oh my God, what the hell is it? Doing this video is another form of sighing and crying, man. The Lord said he'll set a mark of exemption upon you because you showed yourself worthy and you showed that you wasn't with this shit, man. Like just Lot vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. That's us. We are vexed with this shit, man. It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, kill. Let not I spare, neither have ye pity. So if you not coming against this shit, if you ain't saying making you sigh and cry, if you ain't speaking against this, Lord gonna judge your ass, man. He gonna smite and kill you. He gonna have the angels put you to death. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. You know, so these are things that we have to speak upon. Let me grab this too and close up with this. All right, because I'll go here. It says, Revelation chapter 18, verse 1, it says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was enlightened with his glory. He cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, which is going to be the judgment of America. Thermonuclear destruction, going to burn this place up. It says, and has become an habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. Which is what the policies and the ways of America being pushed throughout the earth, man. You know, this homo shit. You know, a lot of abominations is being forwarded throughout the whole earth. You know, before all of us, man. You know, and it's really coming out by the way of America, man. America promotes this shit. Like I said, somebody got paid for this shit, man. Them niggas got paid for this to do that shit, man. That's why they did it on camera like that. They didn't do it on camera because, they they want to get the views, they want to get the fame, and ultimately, you know, somebody cut a check for them to do that shit, man. So now we got to go into, start thinking about who's paying for this wicked shit to be pushed in the earth. It says, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. So you will get rich by, accepting that wine of her fornication, man. You know, pushing it, promoting it. All right, that's pretty much the point. Oh, it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. You don't want to be destroyed with America, man. So you got to come out of this place. That don't mean physically. You can't obviously get plane tickets and just leave. You got to, come out of this place spiritually, man. Say, I ain't with this shit, man. Stand for something. You're going to fall for anything. All right? For her sins have reached into heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. The Lord, the Most High, seeing all this, bro. Okay, niggas have to answer for this shit. Niggas gonna have to answer for all this, man. Reward her even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled to her double. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna take Shalom, Kwame Sharala, about the ball. You can read more of this chapter, but I gotta get back to work. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, about ball. Presence, Shalom.